So hey, how are you doing today? So I have 580 miles on this bike right now, on the Rebel CMX 500. Almost time for my first service. I took my MSF course back in the last weekend of June. I believe the third week of July I bought this bike. So I'm gonna go ahead and go for a ride and talk about this motorcycle. So I got almost 600 miles. I don't know, let's talk about this motorcycle. Is it a good beginner bike? Yeah, definitely. I would say it is. Oy. Is it bumpy on these roads? Yeah, definitely I'd say it is. Is it about to wreck? Well, probably not. Overall, I think it was a pretty good beginner bike. I mean, the style is whatever. It's you like it or you don't. I mean, Honda has tar snakes. Honda has a variety of bikes with the same engine and transmission. So let's see, you can get a CB, CBR, CBRX, I think. There is for 2023, which is probably when this video is going to come out. But for 2023, you can get some kind of scrambler. And then, of course, you got the Rebel. Well, let's go with the speedometer here. Let's go to the speedometer. It's kind of small. It's all right. Everything works perfectly fine. Very easy to see at night. The way the sun hits it sometimes, it makes it a little bit difficult to see. And I don't know if you can see that, but like right now where the sun is up there, early afternoon. Let's see, what time is it now? 3. It's hard to tell what time it is. And that's the whole point. It's kind of hard to see. I know I'm going 40, 45, somewhere around there. The clutch case sticking out over here. I got these shoes, or the Moto boots. Very fancy, very sexy looking, if I do say so myself. If you're wearing regular shoes, that could be a little bit annoying, having the clutch case sticking out like that, but it takes a little while to get used to, but it's not that bad. The power, like I said, I don't personally consider it to be really all that fast. So going through traffic, it will get up to speed. You can keep up with traffic. Good luck, you're not going to really get ahead of traffic, really. It's good that it has a gear indicator. I do like having that. The brakes seem adequate. The shocks are, and they're okay. Here, so I'm going to go ahead and turn over here. The horn is in an awkward place. People have mentioned that, and this is the first motorcycle I've been on after the MSF, and I gotta agree, this horn is actually in a weird place. So gas mileage, I'm getting about 50, 58, 59 miles to the gallon. It usually ends up being. Is it highway capable? I would say, yeah. I mean, so now I'm going 55 miles an hour, but I'm getting a lot of wind. Right? So if you're going to take a Rebel on the highway, definitely get a windscreen. I'm probably going to get one, and you might want to upgrade your suspension too, especially if the highways are bumpy like this one. See, now that I'm down to 45, I'm down to actually 40, and there's a huge difference. But this is perfectly capable for highway speed. I would not take this on the interstate or freeway, personally. Can it be on the interstate or the freeway? On a trailer, yeah. Yeah, you can. But all jokes aside, yeah, you can ride this thing on the freeway or the interstate. I just wouldn't personally recommend it. The gear indicator, once again, it actually does help. Oops, I am in neutral. I would say size and weight, it's okay. Style, whatever you like. Like I said, this engine and transmission is on like 5 or 6 different bikes. Honda is basically, as far as I could tell, the General Motors of motorcycles.
So here I'm just talking about how General Motors used to have just one service manual for multiple cars, and it seems like Honda is basically doing the same thing, and it's not necessarily a bad thing.
And I don't know if it was just that fact that it was in the, it seems to have a bit more power than it did when I first got it, going up through the gears. Now maybe I have a bit more confidence as well, or it could be a combination of both, right? It does seem to rev out a little bit better than it did to start with. The Honda Rebel, mechanically and just the way it feels and everything, it's a great beginner bike. Everything just seems adequate, right? Excellent for around town, adequate for traffic, stopping, going, slowing down, speeding up, all that stuff according to what traffic is doing. Good for highways, I would say short trips. I don't know if I would do anything to this bike to make it more beginner friendly. I'm playing in the dirt with that thing. That'd be fun. Now, like I said, the suspension does what it's supposed to do. Now, it's like, I don't know how comfortable a motorcycle should be. That's the thing about it. I'm basing this off of pretty much nothing. Practically, you know. Well, a crappy MSF bike, but that's what I'm basing it off of. You know, you expect those to be crappy because they're crappy MSF bikes.
So anyway, that's pretty much it. As a beginner, the Honda Rebel has been a great beginner bike. Yet it also seems adequate enough where I can enjoy it for quite a while longer, which I hope to be able to do. Well, anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. Hey y'all, do me a favor. Please click like and subscribe. It helps me big time in the algorithm. And click the bell icon so you know when new videos drop. And go ahead and check out the video on screen. You know you want to.